Hello, Wittenberg, on this snowy afternoon. Welcome to our Wellness Wednesday series. We're going to do this every Wednesday about noon in April. Hopefully next time the sun will be shining a little bit more than... Oh, actually the sun's beautiful, but there's a lot of snow. So this Wednesday we're going to talk about home births and why did I choose to do a home birth. And then there's a couple more topics. We're going to talk about kids and ear infections and asthma next week, and how often I should see my chiropractor after that. And then on the last week, I want anyone who has any interesting topics or things or questions that maybe they want answered, go ahead and post in that comments in there and let us know, and then we can talk about that. So back to the home birth. Many of you know I had all three of my children at home on the farm, and I used midwives from Iola. It's called In the Beginning. There's three wonderful women who are very well educated, very kind, just salt of the earth people, and they were wonderful, made the whole experience really, really great. And I would do it again if I'm going to have more children, but I'm not. So we're done. But the big question was why? Why did I do a home birth? I think partly education. Going through school and chiropractic school, I learned how our bodies are super intelligent and they know what to do and how to handle things. So a home birth is not something that's like a medical procedure. It is something that is natural, and your body is very intelligent and it knows how to do it. So the last thing that I wanted to do was to go to the hospital with lots of beeping lights and sounds and instruments and people telling me what to do and what not to do. I wanted to be in an environment that was calm, that had the people around me that I wanted to be around me. And hi, Nikki. And make the experience more empowering, I guess. So I had control of everything. There's a lot of studies that show the more interventions you have during a labor and delivery, the more complications, and there's some more increased risk of health for the baby afterwards. And so I wanted to try to avoid those things if at all possible. So I took it into my own hands. A home birth, no, it's not for everyone. If you have any risk factors or concerns, then a home birth probably isn't the right thing for you. We want to make sure it's 100% safe. And, if your midwife that you're working with decides that it is, then you're going to have a great experience. And I was lucky enough to have that with all three of my children. And like I said, I would do it again. The other thing is a little bit about chiropractic and pregnancy. Again, I said stemming back to my education. I learned in chiropractic school how intelligent the body is and knows what to do. So it knows how to grow a baby, which is amazing, and it knows how to get the baby out of your body. And so that's something that we do in our practice here. Well, we don't deliver babies, but we work with pregnant mothers to make sure that their bodies are at their optimum potential when they go into labor. So make sure that their brain and their spine are functioning and able to talk to the rest of your body at the most optimum potential, and make sure your pelvis is aligned, and that way that the baby is at ease and you are at ease and your labor and delivery are healthy. And actually chiropractic has been shown to decrease your labor time by up to 50%, and a lot of women really like that, and so that's a really great reason to come in and get adjusted or at least get checked during pregnancy. Again, it's not only safe, but it's recommended here, and that's why we see so many women in our practice that are pregnant and expecting. One cool thing that we do here as well is that mothers that are getting care while they're in the office here, while they're pregnant, after they have the delivery of the baby, I offer a home visit where I take care of mom and treat her and adjust her, as well as do an exam on the baby. And I love this. It's one of my favorite things to do because I love babies, and I understand being a new mom, how hard it is to travel and bundle up, especially when it's snowy and cold or you have other kids that you need to take care of as well. So that's one little perk, afterwards. And yes, babies can get adjusted. They get adjusted frequently. My little girl gets adjusted as well, almost on a daily basis. And it's easier to check and take care of your spine when you're younger and fix things while the kids are younger versus waiting till you're skeletally mature, and then it's harder to make changes. So we encourage babies and kids to come in for that reason. Like I said, all 3 of my kids get adjusted on a regular basis, and they look forward to it and love it. So those are my reasons why the home birth, stemming from just being wanting to be empowered, wanting to be in an environment that I wanted to be in, having the people around me that I want to be around me. And it all stems back from my education and my research from school, and beyond that on what was most important for me and how to take care of my health, and that's what I thought was. So questions at all, let us know. Otherwise, you guys have a great day, and you guys take care with shoveling so you don't hurt your backs.